I can't even remember the last time we did a Blaster versus Blaster, so we're going to come back with a Blaster versus Blaster versus Blaster. We're doing 3 boxes here. If you don't know this, I throw up this scoreboard up on the top. We've got 5 packs. We're going to take 5 packs from each of these boxes, and they're going to go head to head to head. Whichever box wins the most rounds of packs, I declare the winner. Let's see what we find in here. This will be a fun little rip. The cards we're going to be looking for, Series 1, has a great crop. We've got Cole Caulfield, and then it gets into the goalies. So Philip Gustafson, Jeremy Swayman. Then the one I'm going most after is Logan Thompson. Played at Brock. He's a Sizzler sensation. IPC, the Canadian University Hockey Players. Logan Thompson is one of the best to ever come out of U Sports, so I'll be gunning for his cards. The other ones that are there that are pretty good, Shane Pinto's been great. Trevor Zegras, Ross Colton, Spencer Knight, I think is going to have a great year. Tanner Jeannot, Jamie Drysdale, and UPL, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. So some great stuff out of this one. Series 2 has a really good crop too. I'm excited about Moritz Seider and Lucas Raymond. Those 2 Red Wings are ones I'd love to add to the collection. Quinton Byfield's another one that I'd love to get, and Mason McTavish rounds out, with William Eklund, rounds out the best 5 out of that group. But there's some other really good ones in there. We got Vejmelka, Mercer, Newhook, Perfetti, Neighbors, Chinnikov has recently come on the scene, and Anton Lundell. And then we've got extended series here. This will be a tough one to find some great cards out of the Young Guns at least. I'm going to be going after Zach Sawchenko, another goalie coming out of U Sports. He played at the University of Alberta. And then there's really only 4 decent young guns out of this one. Seth Jarvis is great. Zetterlund's breaking out. JJ Peterka is on Utah now. He's impressive. And Protest had a great year last year, so that'd be a nice one to get. And then Daniil Tarasov is a wild card. He was traded this offseason. He could steal a net somewhere too. So I'm going to go ahead and get all these packs out. So with the Series 1 having the giant to oversized Young Guns instead of a 6th pack, we're going to take 2 packs out of this, and if we need a tiebreaker, that's what it'll be at the end, with the big Young Guns serving as the tiebreaker of that one. What we're going to do, though, for deciding the order of the packs and which one gets removed, the 6th pack is getting removed, and then all the packs underneath are coming to the top. In this case, none. And for the extended, it's 2, so the 2nd pack is getting removed, and all of the cards underneath are getting moved to the top. So that will be our order, and we're going to get cracking here. Starting with Series 1, you saw those Young Guns we're going after. If we pull one of those Chase Young Guns, it's almost an automatic pack win. We've got Jeff Carter, Jeff Petrie, Mikko Koskinen, Noah Hannafin, Dominic Kubalik, Zach Werenski, Sean Walker, and we have a Young Guns here. Is it one of our chases? Let's see. 46. Oh, that's Trevor Zegras. Yo, that's a dope one. That's awesome. Trevor Zegras, he has struggled since his rookie year, but this was, when this product came out, this was the best rookie you could get alongside Caulfield out of this product. So now Caulfield's obviously taken off, and Zegras has found his game now in Philadelphia. But what an awesome first pack. Let's see what that Zegras is going up against. We'll move some things around here. We've got Pasternak, that's sick. Brock Besser, Zach Whitecloud, Michael Rasmussen, Nathan McKinnon, that's awesome. Steven Stamkos, man, we're getting a lot of future Hall of Famers here. Behind that, we've got Esa Lundell. And our insert, it's going to be another Young Guns. Is it one of the top guys? SAP 27? What team is SAP? Is that Pittsburgh? It's the Sharks, so it doesn't look like Eklund. Is it? No, Jasper Weatherby. So not a guy I'm super familiar with. I'll throw up what he's up to now on the left side there. I think he's still vying for a spot in the NHL, but he might also be in Europe. I haven't kept up with his career, but another Young Guns. Always nice to get Young Guns out of these blasters, but that is not better than the Zegras, so it's going to be really tough for extended to take this one. But let's see what we've got. It looks like we got a tribute. So we've got Zach Sanford, Kale McCarr, that's awesome. Sam Carrick, David Kampf, Luke Kunin, Marc-Andre Fleury, that's awesome. And then we've got a checklist here of another Marc-Andre Fleury there, a different team. There, it's Chicago in that one. That's impressive. And then our insert is going to be a tribute, and it's going to be 81. Is it Stamkos? It is Stamkos on the 06-07 tribute. I believe that's 06-07. Is that right? Yeah, 2006-2007. That is the design from that season, the vet design there of Stamkos. Really nice card, but I have to give the win to Series 1, so you'll see up on the scoreboard there, it's 1-0 for Series 1, and we're going to get into round number 2 out of 5. We've got Rasmus Ristolainen, Alexander Radulov, Jared McCann, Clayton Keller, Josh Archibald, Niels Hoglander, Sebastian Aho, and Darnell Nurse. So just a base pack there. And coming over to Series 2, looks like that we've got another base pack here. We got Samsonov, Scandella, Barbashev, Brodin, Killorn, that's a Nova Scotia boy, Zaitsev, Bjorkstrand, and Giordano. So not even a Hall of Famer or future Hall of Famer out of any of those packs, in my opinion. Extended can win it right here with an insert, and it looks like we've got something. We got Dadonov, inaugural game of Donato, that's awesome. Connor Garland, Jacob Middleton, Derek Forbort, Tucker Poolman, Adam Boqvist, and back here it is a Young Guns. It's going to be 20 on PPG. Is that Pittsburgh? Yeah, it is Pittsburgh. So that's going to be, I don't know the Pittsburgh class from this year. Casper Bjorkvist. Casper Bjorkvist. I don't think he's in the NHL anymore. You'll see on the left side there what he's up to. So Extended has tied it up with a Young Guns of their own. So now it is going to get heated here. Series 2 has to do something. We've got Anton Khudobin, Cale Makar right on. Vitek Vanacek, Adam Henrique, Nicholas Backstrom, Torrey Krug, Patrice Bergeron. That's a future Hall of Famer in my opinion. And our honor roll is going to be, it's red, so like Florida or Montreal or Carolina. I'm going to go ahead and guess Suzuki. That's Calgary, right? 19 Tkachuk. Yeah, Matthew Tkachuk right there. And that's a weird facial expression. He's got his lip down a little there. Very odd. But before he went to Florida on the honor roll. Let's see if Series 2 can pull out a Young Guns here or something. We've got, it looks like an o-pee-chee update. We've got Donato. There's McKinnon and Draisaitl. That's nice. Tyler Mott, Matt Dumba, Logan Couture, Braden McNabb, Ryan Hartman. And our o-pee-chee insert is going to be a rookie. Can it be one of the big guys? 59 Columbus? I don't know who that's going to be. Oh, Yegor Chinnikov. I have him as one of the better pulls from this product. He's really breaking out with Columbus and making a name for himself. Kind of still flying under the radar because he's in Columbus, but he's a top-line guy putting up numbers. So Extended can take this one if it can pull a better card than Chinnikov. We've got something shiny here. Let's go. We got Craig Anderson, Huberdeau. Oh, there's an inaugural game of Jamie Alexiak. That's just Kelly Yarncroc, not an inaugural game. Connor McMichael, Jared McCann, inaugural game. Austin Matthews, that's a sick card to grab. And then we've got something shiny. Reflections of 7 on the Wild. No, on Seattle. That's Jordan Eberle. Very cool card. These reflections I find really nice. They don't carry a ton of value, but they're my one of my favorites out of Extended. Just a cool, nice looking card of a Canadian hero from the World Juniors. He was really fun to watch during his World Junior days. But I don't have that beating the Chinnikov. I prefer the Chinnikov rookie card. Series 2 has tied it up. It is ones across the board. Let's get into round 4. Series 1 leading off. Ooh, we got a Dazzlers. So we're starting with Troy Terry, Claude Giroux, Adam Boqvist, Shea Theodore, Tyler Toffoli, Milan Lucic, Tristan Jarry. And our Dazzlers is going to be 12. I think it's 12. Oh, that's Alex DeBrincat on Chicago still in that one. Wow, look at that. Nice green Dazzlers of DeBrincat. All right, getting into Series 2. Looking to beat that DeBrincat green Dazzlers. Let's see. We got another green Dazzlers, so it's going to come down to who is the player I prefer. We got Brian Rust, Valimaki, Brune Jenner, Barkov, future Hall of Famer, Matthews, future Hall of Famer, Mikko Rantanen I have as a bubble, Andrew Kopp, and our green Dazzlers is going to be, it's a skater, 43. Is that Hughes? That is Quinn Hughes. Very sick, and my preference over Alex DeBrincat. So Series 2 has taken an edge in this round. If Extended can't beat that, Series 2 is pulling into the lead with a back-to-back win. And it looks like we might have just a base pack here. We've got Linus Ullmark, Nick Bonino, Yaroslav Halak on Vancouver, inaugural game of Dunn, Garnet Hathaway, Carson Soucy, Jake Bean, and Juho Lammikko, giving that round to Series 2. Let's get into the final round, see if one of these boxes can tie it up here. We've got, I think we got a Young Guns here. Let's move some things around here. We got Elvis Merzlikins, Joel Edmondson, Evgeny Kuznetsov, Kevin Lankinen, Trevor Moore, Thomas Greiss, a lot of goalies in this pack. Brent Burns with a very interesting jersey there. And back here, it is a Young Guns. Let's see, 78. On Vancouver. Oh, again, I'm bad with this class. Cole Lind. Cole Lind. He is a bubble roster player still as well. I'll throw up what he's been up to. If I'm not mistaken, he is still trying to find an NHL spot. Let's see if Series 2 can find something out of this pack that can top a Cole Lind Young Guns. We'll move some things around here. We've got Cam Talbot, Trent Frederick, Brandon Hagel, Nick Suzuki, Brady Tkachuk, Matthew Joseph, Kyle Okposo, and we do have a Young Guns. Can it top the Cole Lind? 61 on Arizona. That's a baby face. Who is that? Dyson Mayo. Dyson Mayo. A man named after a vacuum and a condiment. Who do I give the edge to? I think Cole Lind might have the edge in potential, but I have to give Dyson Mayo the win just for the name, or the edge just for the name. So if Extended can't beat that, then Mr. Vacuum Condiment is taking this one and giving Series 2 the sweep. The reverse sweep, actually. But it looks like we've got something shiny here. Let's see if I like it more than Dyson Mayo. We've got Jeremy Lozon, Mitch Marner, Goligoski, Brian Elliott, Cal Clutterbuck, Seth Jones, Thomas Nosek. And back here, it's shiny. It's a Holograph X. 16? Oh, it's Mitch Marner. Wow, look at that. So very shimmery Holograph X of Mitch Marner. I have Mitch Marner as a future Hall of Famer. Is that better than a Vacuum Condiment Young Gun? Yes, I'm giving the edge to Mitch Marner. I prefer getting the Hall of Famers and the cool inserts than a non-NHL Young Guns, if I'm being honest. Which means we're going head-to-head these two packs to decide the champion. Series 1 is out. Series 1 had the first Trevor Zegras card, and honestly, that's the best card of the break so far. But it just couldn't do anything else with its packs. So we'll reveal, since it's not in the showdown, it had the giant and bent Young Guns, oversized Young Guns of Joe Veleno with the dinged corner there. Joe Veleno was a draft pick and played for many years with the team I grew up watching, the Sea Dogs, but he was there after I had already kind of stopped going to games and had moved on to a new part of the world. But yeah, he was an exceptional status player. And we'll reverse the order here for the tiebreaker. We've got namesake of the channel Anti-Rant on the back, but this is extended series. And it looks like we've got something here. We've got Brandon Tanev, Anton Strawman, Evander Kane. There's Ranta, Ryan Graves, just a legend from the Maritimes. Jakub Voracek. And back, oh no, we got one more. Dan Vladar. And we have a Young Guns here. It's a goalie, and it's Columbus, so it's going to be Tarasov. Yes, Danil Tarasov. That's a sick one to get. I have super high hopes for Tarasov. He had some really good stretches there for Columbus. Now in Florida, backing up Bob as a backup for Florida, and used to be for Columbus. So we'll see. Actually, he was kind of a starter in Columbus. But let's see. We've got just a portraits, it looks like, which means Extended might take this one. We got Bluger, Backlund, Bennett, Taves, Strome, Fabry, McDonough, And our insert's gonna be, is it Mitch Marner again? No, who is that? That's Neighbors? No, who is that? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's Jake Neighbors on the rookie Udi portraits. That will not beat the Tarasov Young Guns. And it ends off with Extended, the product with the worst checklist out of all of them, taking the cake with 2 Young Guns, a Mitch Marner, Tarasov being the highlight. But it's still funny because I think this would still be the best card from the poll, and it finished last place. Not too shabby. What a fun rip. I love breaking into blasters. The ceiling's far lower, but always a good time. If you did like this, it helps me out if you leave a thumbs up. And if you want to see more stuff like this, be sure to subscribe. We're always bringing more and more content, especially during the hockey season. And as always, thanks for tuning in, and take care.